please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. So, I was asked to come on. I had to do some billing notes for my job. So I was like, oh, let me just go on real quick and see. Let's see. We had a full moon in Gemini. So hopefully, you know, you guys are taking care of yourselves. We have Mars in Sagittarius. We have Neptune going direct today. Oh my God, it feels so really good. When it hit Sagittarius season, it felt really good. Scorpio season was a mess. All right. That's all I got to say about that one. We also have Mercury going. We're in Mercury and Sagittarius, but Mercury's going retrograde in the next week. It's going to be in Capricorn. So yeah. Yeah. And then we have Venus going in Scorpio. So yeah, it's going to be. It's going to be what it is. It's going to be what it is, guys. And you know, we have this year, we have Mercury in retrograde for 2 months. And let me tell you, I've been seeing people that I haven't seen in years. I'm talking about years. Like years. All right. So yeah, that's what's going on. But I'm cool with them. But it's just a hey, bye. See you later. You know, everybody's busy, everybody's grown up, everybody's doing their own thing. So, you know. But yeah. Some have grown, some are still stuck in the same situationships that they were years ago or worse. So it is what it is. But as long as we're not there, that's all that matters. That's not where we're at. We are above that. We moved on from the past. All right. So let's see. They want me to read a verse, so I'm going to read a verse. We're going to say our prayers. First, I'm going to say my prayers because it's so well needed today. So let's see. Okay. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. Amen. I call on Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, and Archangel Metatron, and Archangel Sendifin to please protect my energy, my space, and the energy of the collectives. Please let me be a clear channel for this message that I will be giving today for the collective. Amen. Okay, so they want me to read a verse from here. This is my Psalms book, you can tell. I use it a lot. I use it all the time. Especially when I need an answer, or when I'm just not in the right headspace. I just open it and it's like I just start crying because it's like, wow, that's the message I needed to listen. Like I needed to hear, right? So let's see. I'm going to go through it. Psalm 71, God's help in old age. Let's see what this is about. Okay. It says, Lord, I seek refuge in you. Let me never be disgraced. In your justice, rescue and deliver me. Listen closely to me and save me. Be a rock of my refuge for me, where I can always go. Give the command to save me, for you are my rock and my refuge, my fortress. Deliver me, O God, from the power of the wicked, from the grasp of the unjust and oppressors. For you are my hope, Lord God, my confidence from my youth. I have leaned on you from birth. You take me from my mother's womb. May praise is always about you. I am like a miraculous sign to many, and you are my strong refuge. My mouth is full of praise and honor to you all day long. Don't discard me in my old age. As my strength fails, do not abandon me. For my enemies talk about me, and those who spy on me plot together, saying, God has abandoned him. Chase him and catch him, for there is no one to rescue him. God, do not be far from me. My God, hurry to help me. May my adversities be disgraced and destroyed. May those who intend to harm me be covered with disgrace and humiliation. But I will hope continually and will praise you more and more. My mouth will tell about your righteousness and my salvation all day long. Though I cannot sum them up, I cannot because of the can't even speak. I come because of the mighty acts of the Lord God. I will proclaim your righteousness, yours alone. God, you have taught me from my youth, and I still proclaim your wondrous works, even while I am old and gray. God, do not abandon me while I proclaim your power to another generation. Your strength to all who are to come. Your righteousness reaches the heights, God. You who have done great things, God who is like you. You cause me to experience many troubles and misfortunes, but you will revive me again. You will bring me up again, even from the depths of the earth. You will increase my honor and comfort me once again. Therefore I will praise you with a harp for your faithfulness to my God. I will sing to you with lyre, Holy One of Israel. My lips will shout for joy when I sing praise to you, because you have redeemed me. Therefore my tongue will proclaim your righteousness all day long. For those who intend to harm me will be disgraced and confounded. Interesting, because that is the truth. It is the truth. So, that was the word for you today. That was Psalm 71. Just to let you know. Alright, they want me to open with these. I'm going to open with these. I'm just going to go with my intuition. I might be using my cards. I'm not sure. But if you guys would like any of my decks, it's in the description box below. Here's one of them. This is my Lotus deck. I might do that towards the end. And then we have my Lotus with my Unicorn deck. Those two are available. If you guys would like, let me know. I hope everybody's day is going well. I hope whatever troubles you're going through, pray about it. I know in the moment you don't see it. You don't want to listen to anybody. Trust me, I was there. I've been there multiple times, especially lately. But I've been praying and talking to God every day, because the only one that can help me is God. So, let's see. I don't know why I just did that, but it did. But it is what it is. I'm trying to angle the phone a little, because I'm using my phone. I'm trying to angle it so you can see what the spread I'm doing. Alright. Holy Spirit, what's the message for the collective today? You have pride. Someone's holding on to pride. I heard resentment. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Someone's pride is holding them back from accomplishing their dreams, their goals, where they want to go, their aspirations. Someone's ego is like over-egoed. We have fear. As I said that, look, fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So we have pride and fear. That's 2 negative emotions. As I said, that's 10-10. And it has to do with your root chakra. Somebody's foundation is not stable. Someone's solar plexus are blocked because they're not living in harmony within themselves. There's no self-esteem. There's insecurities, there's doubts, there's fears, there's pride. There's all those negative emotions. That's what's holding someone back here. Maybe with this Mars and Sagittarius, somebody might have some balls and move on. And get out of this fear and pride. We have courage. I want you to have courage. With yourself, the situation, whatever situation that may be. I read for a lot of people. I don't know. I'm just reading the energy. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. There you go. We have fear. So someone's fearful of the future, of their present moment, what's going on. We have health. Someone's health could be declining, or someone is not focusing on their health. It says eating differently. Like, it's so strange because I haven't been really wanting to eat meat. I've been wanting to eat salads. So nothing heavy. Well, I've been under a lot of stress and stuff, but as Virgos, we have a lot of stomach issues too. So, yeah, so I've been just eating lightly, drinking water, just taking care of my health. So that correlates with what's going on, health. We have balance. Time to balance. It says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay, so they don't want you to judge others. Because everybody's going through their own storm. Everybody's going through their own... But we all have to learn from those storms, okay? Some of them are good and some of them are bad. You know, it's like that Tower card, right? And the tarot. Like, it could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. It's all on how you manage it. How you manage the situation. Whatever situation that may be. So letting go of pride, fear, having more courage, focusing on your mental health. There you go. That has something with health, right? Something about mental health. Balancing out your masculine and feminine energy within yourself. Balancing out the dark and the light within yourself. Confronting your fears. Having courage to confront your fear. And letting go of pride. And having courage in whatever situation you're in. But it's required balance. First with yourself and then with others. Balancing out situations. Relationships. Because what? We just left Venus in Libra. And that was balancing out relationships. Because that's Venus. It has to do with love. And now we're going into Scorpio. As I said, it's 1414. That's more in death. Your soul. What is your soul craving? What matches your soul? What vibrates on your vibration? What is vibrating on your vibration? But it has to do with your foundation. With yourself. This all has to do with self. It's kind of correlates with the reading before. With self-confidence, I posted that. As I said, it's 555. So this is kind of going off of that story. And I'm using different cards. Feeling kind of tired today all of a sudden. Someone, if you need rest, go rest. Balance yourself out mentally. It might not make sense to you now, but it will make sense to you later on. Wow, 12 emotions. Someone's in their emotions. Someone's holding on to a lot of emotions from the past. It's time to let go. Stop being in the flight or flight mode. And it's a 3. 12 adds to a 3. Balancing out your emotions. Confronting your shadows. That one keeps on coming out as well. 28. That's 10. Confronting your shadows, as I was saying. Your dark and your light. Balancing those out. Understanding your darkness. Understanding the light and the dark within yourself. Because we all have it. Some just in tune more into the negative because that's all they've been through. That's all they, that's all they know. But once you tap into your light, you can see things from a higher perspective, and you can get out of the fear and the pride, because that all has to do with ego and self-worth. Someone needs to reconstruct their foundation within themselves first, and then everything will come together. It's kind of like having an alignment, mastering your emotions, mastering you, mastering pride, mastering fear, mastering balancing the masculine and feminine within oneself. And stop letting fear get in the way and pride. Wow. 36 adds to a 9. And we had this card before too, world within worlds. That's yourself, like I was saying. You can't make it up. Celestial teacher. Some of you guys are supposed to be teachers. And it's a 7. And that's a very spiritual number and a celestial teacher. Someone's supposed to be a high-ranked teacher in the spiritual realm. But some of you guys have so much pride and fear that you guys are not accessing this higher knowledge because of taboo-ness of what people could say, or who cares what people say? You're the one that's walking your own path. No one's walking your path for you. They could give you advice, but no one's walking your path. And if you're scared to walk your spiritual path, I get it. I understand, because it's the unknown. You don't know what you're getting into. But look at a lot of us, the ones that don't have that many subscribers, the ones that have a lot of subscribers. They're doing great. They're following their path. They're doing whatever. But like me, I've gotten censored off of YouTube multiple times. I'm kind of demonetized, like not demonetized because I don't get paid for my videos, but I'm shadow banned on YouTube because of the things I talk about and how truthful and upfront I am about a lot of things, politics, whatever. But when it comes to my kids, I'm going to involve politics because politics are involving my kids. That's all I got to say about that one. And my freedom. And the freedom of my kids and my great-grandkids and my great-great-grandkids. All right? But they want you to have strength. It's okay to go into the unknown. It's okay to be fearful to go into the unknown. But you need the courage to walk through that door. And it's scary to go within yourself. I get it. I understand. We all have been there. To speak our truth, we've been chastised just like Jesus. You know what I mean? But these are tools for us to help you But yeah, some of you guys are supposed to be high-ranking teachers and very protected from your ancestors. I see a lot of ancestors. I see a lot of archangels here protecting. But you need to access this so you can get the knowledge that you are seeking. If you're seeing numbers continuously, synchronicities, remember, you're manifesting all the time. But what are you manifesting? How are you manifesting? Because right here, you're manifesting fear and pride. Ego. Shadows. People are not confronting their shadows. Not balancing their emotions. Not mastering their inner world. But it requires strength, compassion, understanding, patience. I need some coffee. Remember, you are magic. So I took this deck out. I really don't use it, but I was called to use it today, so I'm going to use it. It's called the Hidden Worlds. It's an Oracle deck. See what we have. Wow, that was fast. And we got 3 cards. Oh, we'll take it. We have 12, The Secret of Camelot, the Authority of Spirit. Have you ever seen Camelot and the Sorcerer's Stone? Interesting, huh? You know how Camelot had to get the sword out of the rock? 16, The Leap, Ecstasy, Bliss, and Belief. Wow, that's so crazy. My cat's name is Lemuria. And look at this. Some of you guys are ancient from the Lemurian timeline. No, I don't know why I just said time, but maybe we're in that timeline. Because we're in Aquarius for the next year. So it has to do with technology, higher thinking, higher learning. Everything is just like the Lemurian times. Advanced. And it's a 5. So we have a 3, 7, and a 5. Fragments, memories, and reclaiming. Reclaiming your power, like I said. Look at, and there goes the dove. Giving you passage. Permission. But it requires for you to do the work. Okay, so they want me to read The Secret of Camelot, so we could get more in depth of The Secret of Camelot, and we can see. Actually, I want to kind of read all of them, but I was asked to read 12 Camelot, so I'm going to read it. So the secret of Camelot, the authority of spirit. Within Avalonian Rome's are many entrances and gateways. And this one is that taken by the Lady of the Lake when she must speak with the power that be within the domain of Camelot. For you, this indicates you will soon be having important talks and conversations with those who are authority figures. You are the mystic in this situation, the one who has the spiritual perspective and the mission to share the mysteries with others. Those who you speak with are the administrators and the branchers, the ones with the power that is recognized by the world. But you have the power of the spirit within you, and you are taking that pure spirit into the place that most needs it. So if you are working in a place where people are not connected with their intuition or their spirit, or if your family is one who denies the gift of the soul, you are the undercover agent, the one who enters that world to hold up the gift of the truth. Interesting, because that's what I was saying in the beginning, but this said it very finessely, more than the way I said it. The shining sword that is authority, authenticity, the sword that is authenticity, the integrate, I can't even talk. Thanks, Mercury retrograde. Can you tell? I was born in Mercury retrograde. Usually, I mean, they don't bother me, but I don't know. I can't even talk today. I'm getting tongue-tied. It's like they don't want me to talk. It's frustrating a little bit, but we're going to continue. So it says, again, or if your family is one who denies the gifts of the soul, you are the undercover agent, the one who enters the world to hold up the gift of the truth. The shining sword that is authenticity, the integrity that cuts through the politics, the one who shares the gifts of the spirit. Even in circumstances that seem to care nothing for the ways of the light worker, the lady can walk with you as you move through these rooms, and you will know your work has meaning and your gifts have purpose. For the ripple effect of your actions, your words, and your presence will be felt for many years to come. That's so crazy because I was saying that. You have a higher purpose. Yes, you may not want to be a light worker like I or others, right? But what is your purpose here? What are you doing? How are you? What is your soul calling you to do? That is, my soul was calling me to help myself first, right? And then to help others. To gain strength, to gain confidence, to have boundaries with people, places, and things. I had to learn that. I had to master that. I had to master myself so I can help others. I'm still learning to master certain things, like traumas, like mother issues. I have a lot of mother issues. I know that because I work in the mental health field and I know what triggers me. I have clients. I work with kids. So, yes, not having a mom triggers me. Not having that motherly love triggers me because I never had that. I never experienced that as a child, as a baby, as whatever you want to call it, as an infant. I didn't have that. Like when I remember when I first became a mom with my oldest, my son is 16, he's still my baby. I remember when I first held him, I didn't want to let go. And I couldn't even hold him at first. His dad held him first, not even me, because the umbilical cord was wrapped around his neck when he was born. And so I couldn't see him because they had to do procedures. You know, they want to know that he was alive because when he came out, he was all blue. So, and he wasn't crying. So I didn't have my baby for a little bit. So I got worried. But as soon as they put him on my chest, I just cried. And that was the mother's love. You know, I never got that. I never got to experience that. So yes, I do have mother issues. I have father issues, but not as much because of the fact that I had a masculine in my life, my mom's boyfriend. He treated me very well. He treated me well, how a man is supposed to treat a woman. I seen how he treated my mom. And he treated her with respect, even though he cheated on her. But I never got to see that aspect of a male, if you get what I mean. Well, when my mom was raising me, I got to see what she did to me because of what her mother did to her. And I seen how she treated the masculines like my brothers and how she treated me. Completely different. So, like, we all have issues. It's how you work through those issues. How do you work through those traumas? Me, I would not, okay, like me, I've been single for 8 years. I haven't been with anybody. I was with my son's, I was with my son's father before January of 2016. That's when we ended our relationship. It's been 8 years already. All right. But I met my daughter's father back in a few years ago. And then I had a miscarriage back in 2019. It was between October and November, about that time. So yes, I was with someone on and off for 3 years. We weren't dating. So I did try. But it's like you could tell, if you go back, there's all my stories about, you know, how I came on my path. He helped me go on my path. He didn't help me do the work or anything. I did it all myself. But he helped me awaken just as well as hopefully I helped him on his path some way, somehow. You know, even though he's going through his own, because I can feel it. I know what he's going through without even having to see him or having to have a conversation with him. I just intuitively know. Because on a spiritual plane, I can understand more than in the 3D. Like, if you guys don't know, like, twin flames, everybody thinks it's a joke. It's not true, blah, blah, blah. It is. And everybody seems like this concept, oh, yes, you could be with them. And no, they're supposed to help you to your spiritual path. Help you not repeat certain cycles with people, situations, and even you can't go back to your past. Once you walk this path, you can't go back. I tried. It doesn't work. It's like a tower plus tower plus tower. It's like, you think that your life was shitty before. Your life, as I said, is 3313. Your life gets shittier with people, places, and things. So I surrendered my twin flame path. I'm okay with it. I've moved on from it. That's why you see I don't talk about twin flames anymore. Because I just don't. It doesn't resonate with me. If you call it deep soul connections, okay, I get that. I understand, because I understand from a deep soul perspective. Because I can feel, I can sense, and I can hear certain things. Okay? So, like, being spiritual is okay. Unlocking yourself, it's okay. Because you have a purpose here. And it's to tell your story. It doesn't have to be tarot. It doesn't have to be oracle readings. It doesn't have to be, you know, like me working in the mental health field. I'm doing my purpose. Me being on YouTube, that's an extra thing. This is what I'm meant to do as a light worker, as a Reiki Master, as an integrated energy therapist. I worked on myself first so I can help others get out of their own situationships. Okay? Like me, I won't be in toxic situations anymore. Relationships, people that try to dim my light, I will not do it. People, because I got it all my life. So now that I took myself out of the equation and added myself to a more prosperous life because God showed me, look at where I'm at now. Yes, October, November was shitty 2 months for me. I'm not going to lie. I lost my home. I lost my car. My kid was getting into crappy situations in school because it was miscommunications. But look, now I have a car. I'm manifesting on where to go. I'm not having holidays. It's okay. It's cool. I had Thanksgiving. I was grateful for that. I'm just grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to actually even be still here. I'm not supposed to be here. I wasn't supposed to be here multiple times. I've cheated death multiple times. I've tried to commit suicide multiple times. I tried to off myself multiple times. You know? I've done some things. But God has redeemed me all the time, and He's always been there. He's always been by my side. He's never let me, even those times where I wanted to give up, like 2 weeks ago, my friend pulls up, my shaman, actually, I consider him my brother. I don't even consider him my friend. I consider him my brother. My shaman pulls up, and he's like, something's going on. If I tell you the story, you would be like, what? But, it was like God sent him here. Because I was in my mental state wasn't like I wasn't gonna do anything stupid to my kids or anything like that. No, I'm saying mentally, because I am the sole provider. I'm a single mom. I work part-time job. I homeschool my kids full time. I drive my kids back and forth to school. I work so I do everything myself. So being strong it's hard. It's hard, especially when you got to be strong all the time and you're a full-time parent, when you have your kids 24 hours 7 days a week. The only time I don't have my kids is when I'm at work, and that's at nighttime. That's a few hours at night, and then I come home and I still come home to my kids. That's all I do. I breathe and work my kids. So yes, even when you feel like all is lost, all is really not lost. Just look at the small things. Just look that you're still here. And that tomorrow will be another day. You can't defeat all your demons all at once. It takes time. So it says illuminations. I enter the world of the people to hold up the truth of the spirit. And this is what I'm meant here to do. I've been on YouTube for 5 years. I've been on my spiritual path for 9. But not fully on my spiritual path until I met my twin. So, it was a lesson. He learned from me, hopefully, but I learned from him not to repeat people, places, and things and situations and put myself in those situations, even though God put me in that situation to learn. To have more self-value within myself, to have more respect for myself, to love myself unconditionally. That was the purpose, was to love myself unconditionally. And I want you guys to love yourself unconditionally, and that you can manifest anything you want. But as long as you put yourself first, you put your mental health first, you take care of you, work on your traumas, work on your shadows. Be the best you can be. Be better than you were last night, yesterday, last week, last month, this morning. These cards came out when I went to pick up my deck. So silence came out. Someone's being silent about their truth, about who they are. Past. Someone's revisiting the past. Future. Someone's looking at their future. And it's not looking too bright. Uneasy because they didn't follow their truth. Someone's uneasy. Stop going backwards. And it's in reverse. Someone continues to go back, people, places, and things. That's why you're in the shitty ass mess that you're in. I say what I feel. And that's what I was asked to say. And some of you guys are in doubt. That adds to the fear. That adds to the pride of self-worth. You're insecure. As I said, that is 1, 4, 1. I mean, 4, 4, 1. You're insecure. You're doubtful. You're insecure. Because you're in your shadows. You're not confronting your shadows. I had to write something down. So let's see what my deck has. I'm shuffling. Come on. It's going to be a good 2024. I can feel it. And that's so crazy. I got my car yesterday, right? And it started to snow today. Like, I've noticed when good things come to me, like, it starts snowing. Like, God is like, hey, I'm giving you a sign because I love snow. If you guys don't know, I love snow. He, she, whatever. It's beautiful. I love snow. All right, let's see what we have. Message for the collective. We have, you are brave. Stay positive. Never use your anger to be vindictive. Some people use their anger to be vindictive. And especially when it comes to kids. It's such a cringe to me. It's a cringe. You only live once. As I was saying, you only live once. And then never regret the past. Because remember, the past, you had to learn lessons from the past. So you don't repeat it with other people. As I said, that is 4242. Don't regret the past. Never regret the past. Why regret the past? You chose that for a reason. Because you had to learn a lesson. You had to grow from it. You had to experience it. You had to go through the emotions. You had to go through the fear. You had to go through the doubt. You had to go through the ego death. You were in that past for a reason. And if you're still in that past, obviously you're not fucking learning the lessons. And I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm cursing so much today, but I'm trying not to. Only you bring misery to yourself. Because you are reliving the past. Only you. Wow, on the bottom. Do something kind for yourself. What have you done for yourself lately? Interesting, because I just said this to my son. I told my oldest son, I said, I kind of want some time to myself. I just need time to myself. Between work, worrying about the car, worrying about insurance, worrying about where I'm going, worrying about all of this. Like, I just need like a day or two to myself without no kids, without nothing, just like electronics off and just like sleep for a day or two or something, or just focus on me doing something for myself. Do I even know what the fuck that is? Yeah, go outside. I have a jacuzzi in my bathtub, so that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to do. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do tonight. Put some candles on tonight. Go in my jacuzzi. Might as well enjoy it before I leave. Hopefully, in my other place, I will. I don't know. And listen to some music. That's what I want to do. And it's not hard to ask. With no kids. I don't want to hear about kids. I don't want to hear about, Mom, I need days. I don't want to worry about cooking, cleaning, laundry, taking kids to school. I just want 2 days to myself. Just two days. And I think that's what I'm going to do this weekend. Because my son goes out to his grandmother's every weekend. I don't bother him. I let him go. I let him do his thing. You know, he's a teenager. So I want him to enjoy life. Not go crazy. Because, he goes to school. He's having good grades. So, we got to keep it that way. They want me to take out one more card. So I'm going to. And this is from my Lightworker Oracle. It's for Lightworkers. Let's see what we got. Man, I would never go back to the toxic situations. Like, I know we run into it at work and stuff, but like, how can you work on that? Let's see. Message for the collective. The snow looks so beautiful outside. Six, fourth ray of harmony. You are an infinite being. Here goes infinity. You have the keys, the codes. Everyone has their own keys. Everybody has their own codes to access to the higher knowledge. I know it's scary to access this higher knowledge, but that's your purpose. And it's like all these timelines, you see? Like these are all different timelines, right? You have to align all these, you see all these different timelines? You have to align that to this timeline. Meaning your purpose. Stop looking at the past. Stop looking at the future. In the purpose right now, in this present moment. As I said at 47. It's the present moment you need to worry about. Your inner world, as I was talking about. You. So we're going to read. That's 6. Okay. It's kind of long, so bear with me. So it says the fourth ray of harmony comes to you now with the qualities of beauty, harmony, and balance. It empowers you to complete a spiritual initiation. So you're going through initiations. I've been going through initiations for the last 5 years. And I notice each time I go through initiation, which I was going through one last week. Or no, this week. It was a full moon this week, right? Or last week. I went through initiation on this full moon, this Gemini full moon. Me and Jesus were working together. And I was initiated to higher consciousness. Any conflict you experience now serves your divine purpose, as I was saying. So crazy. It will eventually become the fuel you need to be born anew. Something negative will be transmuted into something positive. The Archangel Gabriel helps you to receive the blessings of the fourth ray of harmony now. When the fourth ray of harmony is active in your life, you are approaching spiritual initiations, which creates a whole new person, a new you. Initiations may begin with feeling torn between two choices or realities, meaning the 3D or the 5D, meaning some of you guys know what that means. 49, as I say that. You may wonder if you have what it takes to get through this. You do. As you discover your strength to be patient with the process rather than trying to force an outcome prematurely, eventually you will outgrow the conflict altogether, emerging as a wiser, more powerful you. You will have gained a positive outcome from what was once considered to be a negative situation. When the fourth ray harmony becomes stronger in your soul, avoid becoming shattered, out of balance, or swinging from the extreme to the other in thoughts, actions, and emotions. What we were talking about: emotions, actions, pride, fear. So you will need to keep grounding yourself and being moderate rather than all or nothing in your life choices. This will create your successful outcome more swiftly than trying to force something to happen immediately. The challenge and the gift with the fourth ray of harmony is the increased sensitivity to beauty it engenders. As you get higher in initiation, you get more sensitive to people, places, and things. This is why I live in the middle of nowhere. I can't be around a crowd of a lot of people. I go to work and I come home. And I work individually with kids. So I do like a group of 3 kids or something, but they're kids, they're not adults. Adults are kind of hard and complicated to deal with. I deal with enough of them. I'd rather deal with kids. I'm just saying. The kids that I deal with range from 3 till 10. That's it. No, 13. That's the highest. 14, 15, that's where it gets more complicated. It's just more different. If you're a mom, you already know. If you've been raising kids since young, I've been raising kids since I was 9. So I know. I also worked in the mental health field. I do right now. I've been working in childcare since I was 9, 10 years old. So I know the ages, like the stages, how they go through. And everybody doesn't go through the same stages. Everybody goes through their own stages. Everybody's different. Everybody's unique. Everybody has their own unique qualities. So the challenge of the gift with the fourth ray of harmony is the increased sensitivity to beauty and engenders. Music takes on a whole new emotional depth. The beauty or chaos in your environment and even the colors you wear. Interesting. I don't wear black anymore. I wear gray. I love gray. I wear white as possible. I wear orange. I try to wear light colors. I try not to wear dark colors, because I used to wear a lot of dark colors, okay? Has more impact on you than usual. When you use the increased sensitivity to your advantage by choosing art, music, colors, and so on, that feels good for you, not for anybody else, for you. The mainstream is still operating in a fear-based energy. Wow, interesting. Social media, news, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. I don't have either of those. I just have YouTube, Rumble, Telegram, and those are the ones I have. Okay. So, which increased sensitivity, you can at times be more affected by this. So if you're watching news, turn it off. If you're into that craziness, turn it off. Do something productive. If you are experiencing increased negativity, depression, doubt, fear, or emotional instability, wow, we were just talking about this. This is likely why. You can overcome this without shutting down. When you sense it happening, respond with a loving discipline. You might meditate, journal, dance, create art, listen to music, exercise, have a bath. Interesting, that's what I said. Or spend time in nature to bring yourself back to balance. This ray has a special connection to the arts and guides you to create. You are encouraged to trust your own creativity, to enjoy it and use it to help heal yourself and perhaps others too. When Archangel Gabriel enters your life, there will be an emphasis on the use of sound for healing and balance. So the words you use, affirmations, for example, and the invocations in this deck, you will be very powerful. So will music, as I have music in the background. You may use sound to help balance and restore your energy. If you would like, in the description box below, I have plenty of meditations that help me on my transition, and you won't be disappointed. I use them all. I used to use them all the time when I first started heavily. It's been 5, so 3 years prior to the 2 years now. That's what I was doing for 3 years. You'll know when it has worked, because you will feel happier and find life simpler. You may not immediately solve an issue, but start doing what you need to take care of yourself, knowing resolution is on its way. So this is the invocation of this. If you guys would like, I was asked to share. If you would like to use it, use it. If not, use your own, do your own, I don't know, invent something. I now accept of my own free will the blessings and grace of the fourth ray of harmony. I call upon the grace and assistance of the universe and Archangel Gabriel to help me find balance, wisdom, and creative approaches in all areas of my life. I ask for unconditional loving assistance to outgrow problems in my life. I ask for divine grace, compassion, and tenderness to help me grow into all that I am divinely destined to be. May the art and beauty within me find authentic expression in the world. May I be held from within and grounded in my center as I approach the portal of initiation, which that's crazy because yesterday we had the 5-5 and then we had the 12-12 portal coming, and then we have the winter solstice on the 21st. So we have all these portals open. So how are you manifesting? What are you creating for yourself? May the unconditional loving masters and angels that serve on this divine ray of light bring it to the hearts of all beings for the greatest good. Through divine mercy, will, and grace, so it be. Wow, I think that we're going to close out on that. That was a beautiful message. It correlates with everything I channel. Sorry, I just got a call. It correlated with everything that I was channeling and everything that were on the cards. So hopefully I helped you some way, somehow. Thanks for the likes, the subscribes, the comments, the new subscribers. Wow, we reached 300 finally. From last year, I had 100 last year. We gained 200 more, 207, sorry, 207 more subscribers. This, so I'm kind of glad that, it's like, it's an O for me, because I never thought I would overpass 100, to be honest, because of my content and who I am and how I am so direct and honest. You know, it is what it is. This is my purpose. This was my calling, and I'm doing my purpose and my calling. And I'm happy to be here with you. I've grown tremendously because of you guys, and I want to say thank you to all of you, to the like I said, to the likes, the comments, the shares, just the love that you give me, the energetic, because I could feel it, the energy that you guys give me. Thank you to my day ones, and to the new upcomers that are watching this video. Thank you. You are a gift to me just as well. I hope I am a gift to you some way, somehow. I can help you some way, somehow. And just as well, you guys help me. And I just want to say thank you. And also, like I said, in the link description box below, these are the 2 decks that I did create. It's all the information is there. And also, this is my other deck that I am working on. It was going to be released, but I'm not going to release it. This is going to be my angel deck, but this is going to be a combination of chakras, numbers, and zodiac signs. And it also has gold. If you can see it, I'm actually going to put it together. I wanted it to be gold sealed, so it's a gold sealed. So it's a little bit more expensive than the other 2 decks that I have. It's because it costs more to make. And I make them all myself. So, but that deck will be coming out maybe next in 2024. I'm still working on it. Okay. So God bless you all. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you'll get notified. Please check me out on my other platforms. I don't know if I said it. My Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. I send you lots of love. Try to stay positive, especially with all these transits. Manifest something good. Manifest something that you really want. And create the life that you so deserve. Because you deserve it. You deserve everything. And you deserve love. You deserve great friendships, partnerships, career. We all wanted this in 2024, okay? We want love. We want everything. We want everything. So God bless you. Have a great have a great day, and I will catch you soon. Bye. I don't. Oh, hi. I don't want to chop your name. Hopefully, I said it right. Ezekiel. I hopefully you enjoyed my live today. Hopefully, you got a message from me. Hopefully, you enjoyed my message, and hopefully, you know, if it resonated. If it didn't, it didn't. Hopefully, you got something out of it. But I want to say hey, and thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. So, I think it's time for me to go. What time is it? Oh, it's 12:08. I gotta get ready for work, guys. Wow, it's 12 o'clock already. I've been on for an hour. So, yes, God bless you guys. Have a great one, and I will catch you soon. I don't know when, but I do my pop-ups and I say hi. But God bless you, and sayonara. Bye.